Incoming head coach Scott Robertson has revealed he is open to selecting overseas-based players for the All Blacks. Under the current selection policies, a player cannot represent the international side whilst contracted to a team outside New Zealand. There has been one exception in recent times, with Matt Todd earning an All Blacks cap in 2018 after Sam Cane's horrific neck injury. However, the policies could change when Robertson takes over from Ian Foster as head coach after the Rugby World Cup in France. Asked about the All Blacks selection policy, Robertson revealed that he was open to selecting overseas-based players and would discuss it with the NZR board. "One thing they have said to me is a bit of forward thinking and challenging the norm here. So we'll have conversations," the Crusaders boss said. "You've got to be a step ahead. If you're a step behind and then changing rules, that's when you get caught. So they will definitely be getting my opinion and my thoughts. I'll present to the board and where I think the game is heading potentially. But a lot of that will happen after I get in the role." Robertson's comments come after NZ Rugby approached Beauden Barrett about an exemption making him eligible for New Zealand while he is in Japan next year. The All Blacks could follow their Rugby Championship rivals in adjusting their selection policies. South Africa dumped their restrictions in 2018 and succeeded, with Cheslin Kolbe being an excellent example after playing a key role in their Rugby World Cup success after debuting while based in France. Australia regularly adjusts their Ghetto law and could do so again under Eddie Jones. Last year, they were able to select the likes of Quade Cooper, Will Skelton, Rory Arnold, Bernard Foley and Samu Karivi, all of whom played crucial roles for the Wallabies. A change in their policies could be hugely beneficial for the All Blacks, with both of their first-choice flyhalves plying their trade in Japan next year, with Crusaders pivot Richie Mo'unga signing a 3-year deal with Toshiba Brave Lupus. Mo'unga warned that New Zealand Rugby needs to change its policies, predicting that more players will leave at a young age. New Zealand are going to have to adapt a lot quicker. Otherwise, you're going to see players leave a lot earlier and not be able to represent their country, he said in January. "We've seen a number of New Zealanders coming over to Japan more and more every year. If New Zealand don't adapt to that sooner or later, I think you'll see a drop in the standard of New Zealand rugby." Mo'unga added that players shouldn't be punished for maximizing their earning potential in a short career. "There's a mix of players wanting to represent their country and have a good crack at the international level, but they're also left with a decision around life after footy, understanding that there's not a big period of time that you actually do play rugby," he said. "You come over here to make some good coin. It's important for them and their families also.